Ellen, showtime. Ellen, showtime. Ellen, ya empieza el programa.
Como esta? I tell you, that what a nice way to walk out here. You were just about as good as the audience I had Friday. They were fantastic as well. You were... And if you were watching the show Friday, I was talking about, people were complaining about the brass tree we had back there, and then we got so many emails over the weekend to put it back. We can't please everybody. I don't know what to do. I try, and yet all other people wanted it back up there, so it's back. I don't know how to do it. I'm in a happy mood. I like when my day starts in a, you know, it's about paying attention. It is. I told you last year there was a story that I was in a bad mood. I spilled coffee grounds, and I looked out the window, and there was a hummingbird there, and it changed my whole day, and you just have to notice those things. This morning, I woke up, I was having my coffee and rum cake, and I'm sitting outside, and I look in the pool, and in my pool is a couple of ducks swimming. Adorable little, I assume they were a couple, I don't know if they were together. I didn't see a ring, but they were actually, it was a boy and a girl. I could tell that because I know the difference. The boys are colorful and the female is darker because it's slimming. And they may have been on a honeymoon. They seemed very happy because that's probably different for them to get away from the pond or the lake for a little while and go to somebody's pool. I'm sure when they're flying over, because the pool was heated and steam was coming off of it, so it was very romantic for them. It was like a scene from Against All Odds, and I held up Phil Collins' boombox outside and played for him. And so it was, but I was really concerned because they were swimming around for a while, and the water really was very, very hot. So I went out there and I threw in a bay leaf and an orange and put some Dom Perignon on ice just in case, because... But there are very few things you walk outside and are happy to see in your pool. I wouldn't have been so happy if it was a couple of mailmen. Hey, shoo, get away, mailmen. But there's nothing cuter than a couple of ducks swimming in splashing around in your swimming pool. And baby ducks would have been cuter, little ducklings, I guess. Or if kittens could swim, that would have been adorable. Can you imagine little kittens in your pool swimming? Or baby monkeys, that's cute too. Nothing better than chimps in a bikini, just laying on a raft, just swimming around. But the ducks flew away. I was trying to watch them for a little while, and I guess they heard me talking, because I was like, oh my God, ducks! And then they flew away. And I was like, come back! But I'm sure to them it sounded like, I'm gonna eat ya! I want them to come back. I thought it was cute, and I don't know how to lure them back. I could put a little park bench in my yard with an older couple and some stale breadcrumbs, I guess. I don't know how to get things to the yard. I like them there. I have, one time I put a bird feeder outside to try to attract birds, but then a bunch of other animals were coming that wanted to eat the birds, and I felt like an accessory, so I got rid of the bird feeder, because all the animals, you know, I've talked about it, they come to the house. I have the heron who comes to eat the koi, and then a bobcat that I've seen in the yard, and gophers, and skunks, and owls, of course, and now I have ducks to add to my list, so now at night I'm going to hear, ooh, 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 quack, quack, whatever they're going to do. And I guess next I'm going to see a goose, because that's the progression, right? It's duck, duck, goose. I think it's, Now I want to dance, dance, dance! Johnson is here. Oh, he's cool. Very cool guy. His new movie is Be Cool. It opened Friday. He was in Walking Tall and Scorpion King. He's an action hero with a lot of tattoos. You'll know him. Also on the show, Vanessa Marcil. She's from the NBC hit show Las Vegas. Right there. She won an Emmy for her work on General Hospital and Never Looked Back. And we're going to call a boy that never looks back. I'll tell you, we have a new friend, David. He was on our show last Tuesday. He successfully battled a brain tumor. He's just an incredible kid. We received so many emails when he was on the show. People moved by that story and him, and it really is. I love when we do stuff like that and we get that kind of feedback. We're going to call him on the phone a little later and check in with him. But first, it's time for our Looky Loo clip of the day. I knew there'd be one or two still trying to keep it going. This is Donna Beacock on vacation in Italy.
Hi, Ellen. This is Donna Beacock. I'm in Venice, Italy, and I have something interesting to show you. Tony, I know you're going to enjoy this. This is especially for you.
Oh, man. Well, you know what they say, a bird in the hair is worth a trip to the salon. Wow, that was freaking you out, wasn't it, Tony?
Those are nasty. They're like flying rats.
Well, you should hear what they say about you.
What?
They're birds, Tony. They're fine.
Oh.
They're fine. I'm sure she had some shots before she went overseas. She's having a lovely vacation. I've never been to Venice, but I think that, oh, God. It's Jeffrey Tambor. Brian, just ask. Jeffrey Tambor, again, is not understanding that he has to keep the music down. I've had it with him. We're going to kick him out. If he continues this, seriously, I don't mean to be rude, but he can't keep doing this. Enough is enough. That's it. I'm kicking him out. I've had it with him. Now it's time for one of my favorite segments, Celebrity Babies. All right, this picture is from Rowie Bolin. Rowie? It's in East Setauket, New York. Rowie thinks that Jake looks like Jonathan Winters. We actually think Buddha. Sarah Houlihan in Georgetown, Ontario, sent us this adorable picture of her daughter, Avery Michelle. Now, she thinks that her daughter looks like Charlize Theron. We actually think Pierce Brosnan. This is a little guy sent by Eva Monguno from Kenner, Louisiana. This is her son, Venny, and she thinks he looks like the Heat miser from The Year Without a Santa Claus. We think he looks like Beaker. This was sent by Tanisha Adams from Toronto, Canada. She thinks her son Tyrell looks like Denzel Washington. Dream on. And we actually think Gary Coleman. What's he talking about? And this is sent in by Maurice Smith from British Columbia. She thinks her daughter Paige looks like Marlon Brando. And we just plain agree. Thanks for sending those in. Don't go away. The Rock is going to be here when we come back. We'll be right back. Our first guest is quickly becoming one of today's most popular movie stars. His new movie, Be Cool, is in theaters now. Please say hello to The Rock.
Thank you.
You rock.
Oh, man.
You look well rested. You look nice.
Thank you. Yes, so well rested. I finally took the family. I just got back from Hawaii. Was over there with the family and my baby girl, and it was beautiful.
Yeah?
Oh, it was awesome. We just sat in front of the TV, eating donuts, pizza. With
You
the
go to
baby.
Hawaii to sit in front of the TV?
That's all I do, exactly.
Oh.
Well, for me, it was like, I just got back from Prague, a grueling shoot, so it was like a little detox. Just went over there just to relax.
And how you were talking about your daughter last time you were here. How old is she?
She's 3.
And her name is?
Simone.
Simone.
Yeah.
And how's she doing?
She is fantastic. You know, it's funny. While I was over in Prague, I would call home, and every time I would call home without fail, it's like, okay, it's time to talk to Daddy, and I hear in the background, no, and she'll just run off. Yeah, okay. Every time. So finally, I went back for Christmas, and I was sitting at home with her. I'm like, hey, honey, can I talk to you a second? We're sitting here watching TV again, as we often do. And she's like, yeah. I said, you know, when Daddy calls, you know, you should get on the phone with Daddy. And let me give you an example. And we look on the TV, and Condoleezza Rice is on TV. So I said, you know, see that woman? She's like, yeah. So, well, you know, maybe Daddy could probably get on the phone with her. Switch the channel. It's Brad Pitt. Daddy can get on the phone with him. She's like, oh, really? I said, so basically what I'm saying is Daddy can call anybody and get on the phone. So when Daddy calls, you should get on the phone. So she's like, you could call anybody? I'm like, anybody. She's like, can you call Barney?
That's what she gets from that story.
That's what she gets, yeah. She's like, well, it's okay. I love you anyway, Daddy.
Oh. And
by the way, I should say that her favorite movie is Finding Nemo.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's sweet.
And it dawned on me, yeah, that you were one of the voices there, and it was fantastic. I was thinking about that last night. So.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, she seems so special.
She is so, now she's so special, yeah.
Now she seems wonderful. So, and tell her you can call Dory. Tell her that, and put me on the phone.
She would freak out.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be great. You should do that.
I will.
Now, she's 3. This is a picture of you. How old were you here? I can't even believe... Oh, my God, that's cute. Oh, you're 3 in this.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah, 3 years old. It's so, and we look alike now, too. It's so funny. At 3.
Really?
Yeah.
And does she have curly hair like that?
She does, yeah. That's...
Look at the bling you're wearing.
I know. I don't mess around.
Yeah. And were you, because I can't tell from this picture, were you tall for 3?
I was just always really, really tall. And it's funny. It's like... you know, now since Christmas has passed, and Christmas is such a big deal for her at 3, with Santa Claus, and at 8, I remember questioning things. Well, you know, about Santa Claus. So then what happened, my parents had arranged that Santa Claus was coming to the house. Santa Claus comes to the house, and I'm 8 years old. I'm so excited. He comes in. He has the gift that I already want. I can't believe it. I'm sitting on his lap, and I'm like, God, you know, now I believe Santa Claus. This is fantastic. It's real. But the picture we have, and I should have bought it, and I'll bring it next time, is I'm sitting on his lap, but at 8, I'm probably like 5'10", 5'11". So my feet are like on the floor, and I'm like this, and Santa's like this. So it's almost like if I sat on your lap right now, what it would be like. That would...
It's coming true. My dream gift is coming true.
My dream.
Oh. Well, actually, I have something. Speaking of this.
All right.
Do you miss wrestling?
Not now, no.
Because you've kind of got me pinned down a little bit. Now, we actually, before you get up, we did something special for you. We flew something in for you.
Oh, fantastic.
Something very special I think you're going to enjoy. So we're going to go to a break, and we come back. We'll see if you can figure out what it is.
Can I stay here?
Yeah, we'll be right back. Be Cool. That's the movie Be Cool, and it's a lot of big names involved in that.
Sure. It was great. John Travolta, Uma Thurman, Harvey Keitel, Vince Vaughn, who you saw. And I was just so excited, not only the opportunity to work with these great actors, but as an actor, you look for roles like that, to be fearless and jump off the cliff with it. And here's a guy who I can relate to. He's an aspiring actor. That was me 6 years ago. Has no money. That was me 8 years ago. Wanting to entertain the world through song and dance. Happens to be a proud gay man. And, yeah. and can kick people's as well. It's fantastic. Sorry for the cuss.
Kick?
Yeah. People's.
Yeah. But you were the first one on board. You were the first one before anybody else jumped on. You said, this is the movie that I'm going to be in, and then suddenly it was, everybody jumped on.
Absolutely. When I first got the script, it was an Elmore Leonard novel, and when I read it, I thought, oh, it's fantastic. It was just greatly written, and yeah, it was the first one, and then we found out, of course, John was in it because it was sequel to Get Shorty, and then Uma came on, and Vince Vaughn came, Harvey Keitel. It was great.
It's a lot of names. Yeah, John was saying, I saw him the other day, and he just loves it. He thinks it's just, he's so happy. I haven't seen it yet, but...
Oh, wait till you see it. It's fantastic.
Good. Well, it's a lot of big names in it. All right, so the last time you were here, we gave you a little contest on, because you're such a donut fanatic, that which donut you... Because what was your favorite donut?
Glazed.
Yeah, but from
Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts, which I was surprised because I thought it was going to be Krispy Kreme.
I like the Krispy Kreme too, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. And now you have a new favorite donut, which is...
Oh, the Malasada.
What's the Malasada?
The Malasada is a donut, a pastry from Hawaii, and it's fantastic. And
what's special about it? What it is? What it is?
What it is?
What it is?
There's whiskey in there. No, it's almost like a glazed donut, only it's closed, so there's no holes in it, and it's got some sugar on the outside, and it's awesome.
It sounds sort of like a beignet. I don't know if it's that's in New Orleans, but if it is, let me just. I've been cooking all day. Did I hit? Oh no. I know how to work a microwave. It wasn't set. All right, because these are them, right?
Yes.
All right, so, and you eat them with ice cream? Like that's not enough to have a donut? You're eating them with ice cream?
I go all out. I don't mess around.
So, all right, and you heat it up, is that right?
Yes.
All right, so here, have whatever you're supposed to have. You have it with the ice cream?
With the ice cream.
All right, take the bowl. This is all fresh. We've had people look at it.
This is fantastic. Oh,
right.
yeah. Thank you so much. This
Are you
is
supposed to
beautiful.
put the sugar here?
The best.
I love that we don't have any napkins for you. We have everything but napkins.
I got my jacket.
All right, so you just kind of wipe your sleeve. So you put powdered, and then you're just putting the sugar in the ice cream.
It's all one big lop of sugar and fatty stuff and all that, but this is fantastic. And by the way, in Hawaii, you know it's bad when it was like late at night and I'm putting all this ice cream and it's the last scoop of ice cream at the bottom. It hits the floor and I'm like, damn, nobody's around. Pick it up and put it right back on the donut.
Yeah.
I got you know what? I'm sorry.
Just, eat it with your hands.
Do it right out.
Is that it?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, they're from Leonard's Bakery in Honolulu. Leonard's Bakery, that's where you get it. Malasadas.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It looks up, that tastes good. A tiny bit of it. Be Cool is in theaters now. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, in case you missed the show last Tuesday, and again, I don't know why you would, we met an extraordinary boy named David. He overcame a cancerous brain tumor after his family was told there was no hope. Here's a little recap of what we saw. He was sick. He all of a sudden, his jaw hurt and couldn't figure it out.
The ER doctor did a once-over, looked in his throat, and was just amazed. The tumor was the size of a grapefruit.
And you're just brave as can be the entire time. Didn't complain, didn't cry.
Nope.
During this time, you decided to name the tumor.
I named it Frank because I was afraid of Frankenstein when I was littler, and it helped me conquer my fears.
So then they say, after all that, it's inoperable.
That's not an answer.
No.
So I went on the internet, and that's when I found Dr. Shahinian.
Here's the man you say saved your life, Dr. Shahinian. Come on out. It's your 10th birthday, and So we have a few surprises for you. First of all, who's your favorite band?
Kiss.
Really? Look.
Here's a guitar signed by the whole band. It's an official Silvertone Kiss guitar. Just for you.
These guys flew themselves in when they heard this story. They didn't ask for anything. They said they came from all over the place to come in for this.
You know, people talk about we're past the age of miracles, but you know, here's proof David is a living miracle, and we can all be a part of it. And we're honored to be here with you on your birthday.
All right. Happy birthday. So, the viewer response to David's segment was overwhelming. Received tons and tons of emails, and I'd like to share just a few of them with you. This is from Kathy in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi, Ellen. I absolutely love your show and look forward to it every day. Your show with 10-year-old David, who is a cancer survivor, will be something I think about when I'm having a bad day. The joy in his face, his family's, yours, and Kiss will bring a smile to mine and many others for a very long time. Fondly, Kathy. This is from Daphne in Covington, Georgia. Dear Ellen, 3 hours before I watched your show last Tuesday, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. I just wanted to say thanks for having David on your show. He was such an inspiration to me. He went through his treatments with such courage and strength, and I hope I'm able to do the same. Thanks again for that bit of inspiration. This is from Linda in Columbia, South Carolina. Ellen, I have a 20-year-old son. He has liked the band Kiss since I can remember. I would always tell him, good grief, can't you find a better role model than that? Well, when I saw your show and what this band did for David, I cried like a baby. My mind is forever changed about Kiss. What a wonderful and caring bunch of guys. Just goes to show you that looks are deceiving and not to judge people on how they look. Signed, a 40-something mom. This is from another doctor who wrote to Dr. Shahinian. Dear Dr. Shahinian, I believe so many of us enter the field of medicine because we want to help people. With the combination of insurance woes, the malpractice crisis, and heavy patient loads, it's so easy to forget the reason I went to medical school. Seeing and hearing what you did for David and his family was very touching. Thanks for helping us all, for David, and for all the physicians who need to remember what a gift we have received and how we can touch others. So that's incredible when we read things like that. And David's birthday celebration continued backstage after the show. He's back home in Virginia, but we have him actually on the phone right now to tell us how he's feeling. David?
What?
Oh, now that you're a big celebrity, you can just talk like that. What's going on?
Pretty much nothing.
No, not much. Did you have fun when you were here?
Yes.
Yeah, and so, by the way, this is Ellen.
Oh.
I guess I should have said that to begin with. And you weren't nervous when I told you backstage that being on television, you can imagine how many people are watching and you should be scared? You weren't nervous, were you?
No.
No. All right, and so what happened? You hung out with Kiss backstage, and was it fun?
Yeah, and I wore some high platform boots, and my mom and dad took a picture.
I'm looking at it right now. Do you think you want to wear those on a regular basis?
No.
No. Those are crazy looking. And then you and Gene Simmons compared tongues. How'd you stack up to his?
Well, Gene Simmons' is pretty long, but I think yours is longer, Ellen.
Okay. I don't know where that's coming from. All right, and well, David, now that I can't tell you how many people loved when you were on the show. I'm sure you got the same response. I'm sure your friends saw it. What are you looking forward to now that you're cancer-free?
I'm looking forward to go back to school and be with my friends and just learn.
Well, you're sweet as can be. You're an amazing, inspiring, special boy. We wish you all the best, and thanks so much for being on the show and sharing your story. Will you stay in touch with us?
Yes.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, David.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, thank you for everything. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We'll be right back with Vanessa Marcil. Don't go away. Our next guest plays Sam Jane on NBC's hit drama Las Vegas. Take a look. Please welcome back to the show, Vanessa Marcil.
shaking fist audience.
Yeah, we like you. Like
Passionate.
That. Yeah. It's the opposite of what it used to mean. That was, oh, I'll get you.
Yeah, now apparently it means we like you.
I think so.
Hopefully, yeah.
Is that what they were doing at you?
I hope. I'm not sure.
No,
okay, good.
I think so. You brought your phone. Are you expecting a phone call?
I'm trying to get a free one. I just try to kind of bring on
to show
electronic devices when I come on television, and then hopefully they send them to me for free.
Especially when you hold it like that. No,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, you're so casual. The last time I saw you, you were getting ready to host the Daytime Emmys. And did you have fun doing that, by the way? I thought you did a great job. Oh.
No.
I thought you did a great job.
Well, you're sweet.
Yeah,
That's
well,
sweet of you.
what-
I had the breast strapped in and the heels, and I was backstage throwing up in a paper bag before I walked out.
No, you were not.
No, I was.
Really? You were
Yes.
that nervous?
Yes.
Wow.
And then I walk out and Ellen's sitting right there. And I was like,
Yeah.
and scene.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were that nervous. You came off really calm.
But I'm always nervous.
Really?
Always.
What?
I'm nervous when I have to talk to the guy at 7-Eleven and like ask for, gas. I don't know, I get nervous.
Well, you sure are in the right business.
I know.
Oh man. Well, it's actually. So is there anything you can do to calm yourself down before you, besides drink?
No, I do drink a lot, and I tend to just, I have this thing about actually facing my fears. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I'm afraid of everything, but I go ahead and do it.
That's why I do what I do, because I
Yeah.
grew up being afraid of everything, and I
Yeah.
force myself to do it, even though it's the scariest thing
Well,
in the world.
I get an incredible high afterwards, so that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I'm terrified before, terrified during, and afterwards I feel great.
Yeah, well, you did a great job, and you never would know. And you're so casual, which I know that the last time you were here also, because I always look back in my files, and you were talking about how you hate to dress up and you wear Ugg boots.
Obviously.
And, yeah, this is great though.
Yeah.
But you were talking about that you were around the house in big panties and Ugg boots. You were describing.
I do. I like big girl panties.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a bum, even though I'm small. I have a bit of a bum, and I like, some material covering it. I don't like the little.
So you wear big girl panties.
I wear big girl panties.
And Uggs.
And Uggs.
Because you hate to wear. But those are heels. You said you
I
hate
am.
heels.
I'm rocking the heels today.
Those seem very.
But it's
hard.
only because I'm trying to fit in.
But look, and where are the toes? That's what my point is.
I
Where are the
know,
toes?
I know. I'm trying to fit in because I'm trying to attract a tall boy right now. So
Well,
I'm.
You're pretty short. How you're going to need kiss boots to actually get that tall?
I know. I need platforms.
Yeah.
Probably.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
And so
I'm the smallest girl on television, I think. I need like 4 apple boxes when I do scenes with Josh Duhamel, who's 6'4".
Oh, do you do that? Do you stand on apple boxes?
I do.
Really?
And sometimes fall off of them.
I sometimes wonder, because I know certain actors are tall or short, and I'm like, they are not the same height. That is, and that's what you're doing. You're standing on apple boxes.
Yeah, that's my trick. Stiletto and apple boxes.
But wait, why do you have to be taller to attract a tall guy? I mean, it's not like a tall guy isn't going to want to be with somebody.
I'm being fearful again.
Oh, see?
My
Conquer your
fear.
fears. Conquer. All right, so what is, oh, here's another thing I look up in research.
Uh-oh.
How, you got in a fight in a grocery store?
Yes.
What is that?
I'm sounding stranger by the minute. I
specifically picked these topics.
Nice,
because,
nice.
Yeah.
I was in the grocery store and felt something hit me in the back of the head and obviously thought there was some mistake and turned around and this woman was chucking plums at me and screaming at me and running after me because she was upset about something that my character had done. And I'm very reactionary. I have a very hot Latin temper. So I started running after her and literally jumped on her, and so we got into a fist fight. And the security guard at the point.
What store is this? I got to shop there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not allowed there anymore.
She was throwing plums at the back of your
was.
head?
She was.
And
Yeah.
so, and there's a security guy literally pulling you two apart?
Yes, because I should have been mature about it, but I was not. And so I jumped on her, and we had a little bit of a scruffle.
Oh. Well, I only
Scrapple.
hope you weren't in big girl panties and Uggs when you were fighting like that. It's the worst image I can imagine in my mind right now is you with big girl panties, Uggs, and a woman with plums throwing them at you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we have to take a break, and then I'm going to confront you on something because you lied to me last time.
Oh, good.
Now, I'm not going to.
I know I like to be confronted. I like
right.
to face my fears.
Right.
Bring it.
All right.
Bring it.
All right. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Vanessa Marcil from Las Vegas, and when I say Las Vegas, you're actually that's the name of the show, which you told me that's where it was filmed, but It's not,
I was
is
trying
it?
to impress you.
Yeah, no, it's filmed on a soundstage in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Liar!
Wow, I'm so embarrassed.
Brittany Murphy, now you. So it's actually, it looks like a casino.
Yeah, apparently, I guess it's the second largest set ever built, other than West Wing, I think, ever for a television show. It's huge. When you walk inside, you are truly inside of a casino. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are people, can you gamble there?
You can. All the machines really work.
Really?
Yeah, my friends come down and use the slot machines.
I'll be an extra one day.
I'd love for you to be an extra every day.
Has anybody ever won?
No. I think they have them rigged.
Oh, well, so they don't, they're making money by extras.
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
So they're paying the extras, but yet they make the money back from the machines.
Exactly.
So you're working with, and so that's probably better to be contained with Josh Duhamel and with James Caan, right?
Jimmy Caan, yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I have a very large crush on Jimmy, and he kind of has the party trailer on the set. So we go to his house parties, and you have to dress up so you can get in. And,
in his trailer?
In his trailer, yeah. And he has an oxygen chamber in there, and like a gym, and yeah, our trailers are literally like the size of the bathrooms in the green room, and his trailer is the whole entire lot. It's
and you have to dress up to go to his trailer?
Yeah, you kind of dress up to go to his trailer and try to get in, and he sits you down and he serves us all drinks, and we kind of party, and he calls up all my boyfriends and threatens them. Asks them what their intentions are.
What do you mean all your boyfriends? You said you're trying to get one, and now suddenly you have all your boyfriends.
No, I think it's good to have 5 boyfriends usually at a time. Yeah, that way you don't have to ever compromise.
Right. Is that how it goes?
I think so. I don't know.
So and he calls them up and what, intimidates them?
Yeah, he calls them up and asks them, what their intentions are, and tells them that if they hurt me, he'll break their legs. And
really?
He gets very Sonny Corleone on them.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah. Can I call him?
Yeah, you want me to give you his number?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to show it to you.
I can't see that.
Otherwise, everyone will call him, and
well,
then
hold on.
it won't be good.
I won't be able to see that. But what is that on your phone?
There you go. See it right there?
Whose body was that?
310. Oh, that was a boy's abs. Hot boy's abs.
I know, but who? That's what I'm
very
saying.
shallow. I don't really want to talk about that.
Oh?
Hey, Jimmy?
Yeah.
It's Ellen DeGeneres calling. How you doing?
What do you mean, how am I doing? I'm just swell. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, say hello to Jimmy. The audience is listening to the phone call. I'm sitting here with Vanessa.
Ellen, you're jealous. This is for real. I thought it was my neighbor who also calls himself Ellen.
Yeah. No. Well, it's okay. I'm sitting here with Vanessa, and she's telling me about your cool parties at your trailer, which I would love to come to one day.
But I invited you when I was on the show, didn't I?
Did you?
Oh, I thought I did.
Yeah. No.
I should have. I'm sorry.
You're thinking of Oprah. I know.
I think you're right. I made a small mistake.
Yeah. No, you've never invited me to your trailer, but I would like to come one day. But Vanessa's mom seems to think I should wear a dress in order to get in.
No, not at all. You can wear absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that works. That always works when you wear nothing. You get in right away.
That sounds much more comfortable to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I just want you to take care of Vanessa because I know you take care of her and make sure the boyfriends are like, you know.
Yeah, she makes me. Well, to be very honest, it's a very selfish reason. I just don't want her damaged because I think I'm going to get better looking very soon, and I really want her badly. I'm in love with her.
There's no money left. He's on like wife 5. There's no money left.
Oh, there's no money left. You're on wife 5. She said no. Hello?
I'm not on wife 5. I'm not on wife 5.
Yeah. 4.
It's only 4, and one was an accident.
I'm going to let you two work it out later, but I'm just...
We will. What about you and I, our party?
I'm going to come visit you. As soon as I have a day off, I'm hanging out in your trailer. I want to see what an oxygen chamber looks like. I've never seen one.
They removed it. I can't tell you why, but they're going to bring it back.
Well, I'm definitely coming now.
Oh, boy, I can't wait.
When you're having too much fun in an oxygen chamber, you know.
Yeah, it's a big one.
All right, well, I'll see you soon. I'll be the naked blonde that's at the door.
Bless you, my dear.
All right, Jimmy.
All right, goodbye to everybody.
Bye, Jimmy. Bye. Las Vegas is on Mondays at 9 o'clock on NBC. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Ladder 49 with John Travolta comes out on DVD tomorrow, and everyone in the audience is getting one. And I want to thank The Rock, Vanessa Marcil, and James Caan. Tomorrow on the show, Bruce Willison from The George Lopez Show, Constance Marie will be here. Let's visit Jeffrey Tambor one last time before I evict him. I'll see you tomorrow.